you. Whatever paper and pen, I wrote it on you. Saying goes, you get what you're owed when you put it out in the universe. Looks like in my case the sender doesn't get anything in return. Here's all do, you really do. Here's all do, you really do. Here's all Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. Made up of feelings of shame, your stones are throwing at you. Human kind, but there's no kindness when I see the look all over your face. Your apology reeks in photography, no cameras rolling today. I am just about to go to dinner and I'm wearing something very casual and I just wanted to say hello. I stopped by on TikTok, did this look, and now I just want to say hello to everybody on YouTube and check in on how you're all doing. How do we know this is the real Sophie? I feel like I'm pretty real. Pinching. Hello, Gustavo from Mexico. Hola. Thanks for being here. Hi, Terry. How are you? It's really nice to see you. This is my new song. Trying to see when I should release it. Hi Corey, you were first. Greybots do unite. I agree. Always retro electro. I'm cueing the music tonight. Release it tomorrow? That's very tempting. It does have a music video. I always love releasing music, but I love hinting at everybody. I've been posting it secretly online, so maybe you've heard it before. HDLR0033 says, now bedtime. Good night, and thanks for tuning in. In my life. What's everybody up to? What time is it where you are? I just did a very simple, casual look tonight. Aubrey says, I like your outfits. Thank you so much. This one's very comfortable, very sequined. That's just my favorite combo. Hello from New York. It's 1:06. That's pretty late, but I'm also a night owl, so. $12:06. That's not too bad. Thanks for being here though. It's always such a pleasure that you all have such busy lives and you choose to spend it here with me on the live, so thank you so much. I have so much exciting news and I have some dates coming up where I'll be performing, and I'm just so excited. I can't wait to announce it. And lots of new music. We're going into a new era, Greybots. 607 Berlin. Thanks for joining. Hi Matt, S87. You're cool too. Thanks for being here. But lots of new music. I was in the studio all day, just working very hard. I've been rehearsing for the new set all week, and it's really exciting. I think you're all gonna really love the show. It's brand new music. Some of the classics that we have, of course, are gonna, I think, make a new appearance, but if you haven't seen the show yet, I'm sure, I think there's, first of all, there's my clips you can see online, but I think there's some Greybots who've posted the whole show, so you can watch that, because this current show I'm working on is a continuation of my past show. So it's a little inside sneak peek for the Greybots and the Retro Electro community. I can't wait for the new releases either. Ali Hader 707. I'm really excited. I think you're all gonna like it. It's exactly what we need right now. JITESHTHEVARCAFAN says, I discovered you yesterday when I saw your video Killed a Superstar. Ooh, I love that little change there you did. But thanks for being here. Welcome to the Greybot community, and stay retro electro always. Oh, in Korea. Well, thanks for being here. Pablo, I love you too. Stay retro electro always. And lots of new music videos. I'm taking you more into the day of my life, and I just want us all to get to know each other more, because I see we're growing as a community every day, and I just want to make sure we all know each other so personally. And that's why I love doing these lives, because we get to talk. Well, thank you so much for enjoying my music. I'd love to go to Korea. Hi Carlos, thank you so much for being here, all the way from Spain. Do I ever come to NYC? I mean, I'd love to. I've been there a few times and I loved it. So I'd love to come back, and to perform there would be an honor. I always get asked, oh, would you perform here? The answer is always yes, because I love to perform. Oh, it was autocorrect, but Superstar is cool too. WASVIGIO 5665 says, what is your writing process like? I usually work, so it's kind of interesting for me because I love to work in busy settings. I'm not the type to it's not like I need to be in nature to write. Sometimes I'll just write in my kitchen with the TV on, or I'll write in the Space Hub with File on the phone. And then I will usually start with the track, because I produce all my own music, so I'll start with that. And lately I'll write like an outline of the song and then start working on melodies. And sometimes I'll get like a song pretty much done in a day or two. And then once I record, I fine tune it and I go in and I add more things here and there. At least that's been my experience for this next album cycle. So it's been really fun, and I feel like each song I grow more and more into the Greybot world, and that's been so fun. And it's all thank you to you guys, because we get to know each other more and we're growing the community every day. Hi from Mexico, thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Jordan. Thanks for being here and thanks for listening. Roberto, I love you so much too. The Fiery Knight 4039 says, would you come to Tucson? Of course. I'd love to. The Goat says, hi from Argentina. Well, thank you for being here. I'm just reading all of the comments and I really appreciate them. If I could go back right from the start of my music journey, what would I tell myself? That's an excellent question. I don't know, I'd have to really think about that. I guess I would just say keep releasing music. Sometimes it's scary because there are a lot of mean people out there, but I've never really taken that to heart, because I feel like you have to go through sometimes the bad to find the great, and that's kind of where I am right now, where, you know, there are some mean people online, but then I find this wonderful community and I'm so happy, so it doesn't really matter. So I would just say trust the process and do what you like. That's kind of how Retro Electro really came about, was doing what I love and not caring what people say. Because very early on, and still, because I'm still learning and growing, there's been a lot of people who say to stop, or it's bad, or, you know, but it doesn't matter what they think. Mean people suck. Well, I guess maybe that's what my new song's about. John says, I love your version. The video killed the radio star. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for listening to it, and welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Ironically Not Evil says, your code really is her best. At least it's what really showed us Sophie's true colors. And those colors are beautiful. Well, thank you so much for that comment. I do have to say, Your Code is one of my all-time favorite songs I've written and worked on. The video is still, I mean, I'm always gonna work on topping it the next level, but that video means so much to me. It was really the first video I've ever had where I'm like, wow, everything looks exactly what I envisioned it to look like. MZGZ8VZ, lots of Z's, says, big fan of the retro electro avant-garde, and you are a great musician. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're a fan of Retro Electro, and stay Retro Electro every day. I feel like we are truly the most creative people, because every time I speak with you all, I'm inspired, and the questions are fun and creative. And I know there's lots of musicians in here too. Hello from Russia. Thanks for tuning in. HJH413 says, are you a cat person or dog person? I'm definitely an animal lover, so I like them both, but I've never had a dog. I have a cat currently, so I would say currently I'm very much a cat person. But I love all animals. What are you? Are you a dog or cat person? What's the comment section say? You should definitely sing your code at a karaoke event. That would be really fun karaoke. I think you'd have the audience's attention. We've got cats, we've got dogs. Well, Channel 57, is that your dog? Because your dog is lovely. Kian Boggins 5608 says, I'm from Ireland. Well, welcome, and I love your profile picture. Shark X, thank you so much for the comment, and welcome to the Retro Electro community. And you all inspire me. Oh, you have a Siamese cat? My cat's kind of Siamese. He's very Retro Electro. I was given a coat for him that is completely this material, and he looks so perfect for when we travel in space, so it's part of his astronaut look. Where's my robot companion? File, he's out tonight. I'm going to dinner, and File, he has his friends. I like to give him days off. You know, we're constantly together. So sometimes, you know, when you hang out with someone so much, it gets a little overwhelming. What's this community all about? LOL. We are the Retro Electro Grey bots, and we are spreading Retro Electro everywhere we go. It is the familiar mixed with unfamiliar. We are fashion forward, and we are very creative. Hello from India. Thank you so much for being here. So many Grey bots in the chat. I know, there's so much new music coming, and just keep tuning in. I really appreciate all the support, and I'm hinting at a lot of new music everywhere, on my shorts, on my videos. And if you all want to see more live performances, just let me know what songs, and I'll definitely post them. I don't have a Discord, but should I add one? I had Discord a little bit ago. If I'm really being honest, I used to have Discord, and I'd play like Among Us on Discord. It was really fun though. Hi from Scotland. Thanks for being here, Mark. Let's see what else we've got on here. Oh, I've been listening to Just Like That quite a lot, so I'm gonna play that. Paul says my two first records were Video Killed and One Night in Bangkok. And Sings from Your Home City, well, that's amazing. Those are both great records, and Sting's phenomenal, so thanks for sharing. I don't know how you all do these little emojis, but they're quite cute. Oh yeah, Milk for Snack says that's what the game was called. I was quite addicted to Among Us. It was just something to pass the time. And it was fun to see, what do you call it, who was the imposter. Hi Malcolm, how are you? Thanks for being here. It was a very COVID game. I wonder, do people still play it? That would be really fun. Hello from Indonesia. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're staying retro electro. Have a good night. Thank you. Tom and Jerry says, what am I yapping about? Well, I'm just answering everybody's questions respectfully. Okay, I'll revisit it. So I've been working on the new show, and you know how I use my flag? I have some more props coming this time, and I think you're all gonna really enjoy it. But I'm planning on releasing some new music very soon, so please stay up to date, and thank you so much always for the support. I do this for me, but I also do this for all of you because I love the community we're building. OG Boss says, your music is the bomb. Well, thank you so much. Hello from Moscow. Thanks for being here. Am I thinking of doing something in the dark wave style? Alan Hawk says. I definitely would think this new era of retro electro there's some darkness to it. I would say my main feeling is I feel very confident, and because my last record, which was Just Another Sonic Monday, was really about taking over your phones, and this new radio system is playing this new music. And Just Another Sonic Monday comes from, I was doing weekly concerts online of the new album. So that was really what that was about, was creating this like online show that took over everybody's phones. And it was very unsettling, which I smile because that's always kind of fun. And this one is, this new era is the Greybots know the lore, we know what we're about, and we're coming in hot. And that's how I feel this new music is sounding. So there is a little darkness, but a lot of forward push. Hi Jake from Seattle. Say hello to your wife for me as well. I know, I hope to be in Seattle very soon. Let's see. It is Prodigy. Yeah, it is Breathe. I always get the titles kind of mixed up. but I love Prodigy. Dog says, I'm really glad I discovered your music. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you discovered it too. Hallo, wie geht's? I hope you are all excited about the new music because it's coming very soon. And I always update the Retro Electro Updates channel. It's always a mouthful. And I update the Retro Electro updates on email too. Alien, that may or may not be a title. Animal2698 says, what's your favorite original song? Oh, that's such a good question. It goes through phases, but I would say my current favorite song that I've written is Air. I've teased it a few times online, but that one it's my jam. It has a keyboard solo in it, so that was really fun to write. And I'm gonna be playing bass on it live, so that's always fun. Yeah, I would say that one currently, but it always fluctuates. That one or Cyberspace is really fun for me because it's just, you know, it's where I want to be. I love Canada, of course. Listeners in India, well, hello, nice to meet you. I'm Sophie Gray, and stay retro electro. Good night, Ryan. You grew up with this song. How was it performing Video Killed Radio Star? It's always such a blast. That song is iconic and fun and it just makes me happy. So when I was going to cover it, I was really excited. It was something that was on my list to do for a very long time. Hello from Japan. Thank you for being here. Do I know BTS? I do know BTS. I think that's correct, right? Little Hearts. Hola from Mexico. Thanks for being here. Here, I'm gonna play another song that I've been working on. I teased it on the last live, but I'll play it again. I'm DJing tonight. What do I think about Tame Impala? I love Tame Impala. That might be one of my favorite artists. Hello from Pakistan. Hello, Gustavo from Argentina. Thanks for being here. Paul asks, what was your main reason for choosing a genre of your own? What inspired you? I don't know, it kind of just happened because I do write all my own music and produce it, so it just kind of happened through the evolution of my writing. Yeah, this is the new song. Just but specifics are no. Whisper in my ear. This song just always makes me dance. Guten Morgen. Is that aluminum foil back there? No, it's part of my space hub, which may be aluminum foil. I don't know. I'm not a space tech, so I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure on what everything's made out of. Well, that's the new one, and I love playing all this new music for you all. Hello from Canada. How are you, Mike? I agree. I feel like it's very club music. You know this intro? I love you too. Thank you so much for being here. I know, I love this song. Never leave you. Thank you so much for all of the comments. Did I come up with my makeup and costumes? I just did my makeup on TikTok. And this costume is sourced, it's a vintage skating costume. Just something casual. Hello from Italy. Thank you so much for being here. They do keep you warm. You had them on your walls. Well, that's really cool. Good night, Paul. Thanks so much for being here. What is my... Mike asks, what is your channel about? As in the Retro Lecture Updates channel? Well, it's a place on Instagram and email, but I usually do the Instagram one, where I just talk to everybody daily. I send exclusive photos or exclusive messages to everybody and sneak peeks or let you all know what's happening beforehand. And it's just a way for me to have a really close connection with everybody in the chat. And I love it, it's so fun. Well, everybody, I probably should get ready to go to dinner. I feel like I just missed my opportunity now. But I always get distracted here. What's my love language? Retro Lecture, of course. And your code. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight or today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. And as always, thank you for the support, and stay very Retro Lecture. I love you all, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.